Peace and blessings, everyone. Good evening. This is your girl, Black Dove. It's been a minute since I recorded a video and posted it to YouTube. Um, in one of my previous videos, I spoke about the seven main chakras in your body: root chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus, heart chakra, throat chakra, third eye, and crown chakra. Um, After posting that video, a dear homegirl of mine watched it, and I had been telling her for at least 2 years now, um, to meditate, to balance her chakras. And at her request, she has requested that I make videos showing how I do a chakra meditation. So this is the easiest way. The simplest way that I do a chakra meditation. I have other ways that I do it, but the least complicated way for someone who's never did it before, I'm going to show you that right now. Before I get into the whole meditation, um, I'm going to go through some things really quick. But before I do that, subscribe, like, and share this video for more content. So I explained in the seven chakras video how to determine if your chakra is is open, closed, partial imbalance, left or right, right? So you use a pendulum. You can lay down and have someone do it for you. You can get um, what I like to call veves or sigils of each of the seven main chakras. You can Google them and an image will come up of them. Some might say that they're not veves or sigils, but that's pretty much what it is. And hold the pendulum over them, charge them, set some energy on it, and then hold the pendulum over them. If you didn't watch my other video about the seven chakras, go back and watch it before you even start the process to determine if your chakras are open, closed, or balanced or imbalanced. Um, but a pendulum is a necklace. So any little necklace you have, I use a crystal. I explained and even showed the crystal that I use in the video, but you don't have to use a crystal. It can be a necklace. Pendulum is basically a necklace. Um, so let me explain to you really quick what I have here. A glass of water. I always have a glass of water in my meditations. Always a candle. So I'm doing root chakra. So it's a red candle. I made this candle. I actually did a root chakra meditation, so my candle is really, really low. My bell, and then I'm burning incense. I'm a big fan of Palo Santo, so I'm using a Palo Santo incense, which is actually one of the scents you can use to help balance your chakra. My candle has crystals in it. Um, I'm not going to really say what crystals are in my candle, but you can use a red crystal like red agate. That's good for opening and balancing your root chakra. So again, I have a glass of water, my bell, my root chakra candle, and my Palo Santo incense, right? And before I start any meditation, I always light my Palo Santo stick. So I have a Palo Santo stick here. Let me see if you see it, guys. You see it's been burned at one end. I always light a Palo Santo stick and ask for blessings and protection in the whole schmeal. You'll hear it in a second. So right now I'm just gonna light my Palo Santo stick really quick. While you guys wait, subscribe, like, and share this video. Also, there was something I was gonna say, and it wasn't a lot. I say that because when people can't remember what they said, I say it must have been a lie, but it wasn't a lie. Just so many things going through my head right now. So, um, things you can use. You can use myrrh. Myrrh is also a scent you can use. I love Palo Santo, so I use Palo Santo. as an incense and a essential oil. Palo Santo is in my candle along with the crystal with crystals. It's a homemade candle. I make candles. I won't specifically share my full recipe, but Palo Santo in some crystals are a part of that. One form of crystal you can use is a red agate. But you guys, like I said, you can figure out what crystal speaks to you, what energy, which crystal's energy actually speaks to you. My bell and my cup of water. So my Palo Santo is half lit. While I was talking, it went out. Give me a few seconds, guys. Let me relight this Palo Santo before I start. This is going to be really quick. Um, I'm just going to do hopefully a 5 minute chant. I'm a little stuffed up. I've been sick. I was like really sick, stuffed up for the past 2 days. So I have my Palo Santo lit. I call upon the creator of all things, the archangels and angels, the spirits of the earth, water, and sky, and my ancestors. I ask that you watch over me, guide me on the path of truth and righteousness, and protect me. Ashe. I take my Palo Santo stick, just put it down in the cauldron, my cast iron cauldron that my incense is burning on. And before I begin my meditation, I take at least 2 deep breaths in, hold for a slight second, and then release. So I go in through my nose, hold, and then release through my mouth. Once I've done that and I'm feeling more relaxed muscles in my shoulder, my body, if you don't feel that way, I would say maybe do another set of 2 in through your nose, hold, and then out through your mouth, right? Once I've done that, excuse me, y'all, my ears are itching me. I then start my meditation. Like I said, you can use pre-recorded meditation music. Um, if you have a root chakra meditation that you find on YouTube, you can use that one that speaks to you, the energy that speaks to you. The best thing to do is listen to your spirit, your higher self, because you already know what speaks to you. You'll know what speaks to you. You know what crystal energy but frequency vibrates with you. Um, like I mentioned red agate, that is one that you can use, but there are so many other crystals and so many other herbs and fragrances that you can use. So um, do your research. Find a scent that you like, a scent that's familiar to you and that you like, and that's going to help you focus when you're doing your meditation, right? Like I said, I'm fond of Palo Santo. I love the smell of it. So I burn Palo Santo incense. I burn the Palo Santo stick for a blessing, and then I infuse Palo Santo as one of the ingredients in my root chakra candle. So just do your research and figure out what actually speaks to you, right? But um, all these four things, the glass of water, my bell, my root chakra candle, my incense, are all staples in all my seven chakras, main seven chakras meditation. I always use, so if I'm doing root chakra, I'm going to use a red candle, a root chakra candle, but it doesn't have to be one that's specifically made for root chakra. You can get a red candle, a little votive candle. Y'all know those candles that go into little glass jars. They're called votive candles. And then you can dress it up with the incense. Like I said, you can use myrrh. So you can get a myrrh essential oil. You can get myrrh incense and rub the candle on it, rub it on the candle. Um, you can get a red agate crystal if that's the crystal for you. Hold it in your hands while you're doing it if you want to. Um, but you have to figure out what works for you, right? Because what works for me doesn't work for someone else. I'm just giving you an idea of how to process, like how to put it all together. But you'll feel it. You have to be able to feel it. Everything is energy. So your frequency, your chakras are energy. You need to figure out that frequency, adjust that frequency, balance that energy. Everything is energy. It's always about energy. So, with that being said, since I'm not playing a meditation, I am just going to do the chant for root chakra. I'm going to do it a few times. I'm going to show you what I do after, if I'm chanting it, what I do after I've chanted it a few times. And then I'll repeat the process. Okay? So, I took my deep breaths in, I've released them, I'm ready to go. I'm going to start with root chakra meditation. Lam, 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 lam. So I did the root chakra meditation. I did it 10 times. I said it 10 times. So I did lam, 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 lam. You got it? So I did lam 10 times and then I rang the bell, right? Then I did lam 10 times, then I rang the bell. So when I first started doing root chakra meditation, I used to take deep breaths and hold them and then release them in between each set. So that first set, so when I started, I would do the first set, 10, right? And then I would take two deep breaths in through my nose. So I would do the first one, hold it, and then release through my mouth, right? Again, hold it, then release through my mouth. And then I would do the second set of in 10, the second set of 10, and then ring my bell again, right? You have to keep up. So let me explain. If you decide that you're going to do this meditation for, um, say, 4 days, pick a day that you're going to start and pick a day that you're going to stop. Don't just steady making it and doing it every single day, because you're dealing with energy, and people think that it's not a real thing, but you're calling energy, you're moving energy around you, you're shifting your energy. So I would say I personally do it in a 3 day cycle. So I start on one day, and then I finish on a third day, and then I'll rest, and then I'll do my next chakra, and I'll do it the same way in that same format. I'll start, say it's 3 days. I started on that same date that I started my last one on, and I ended it on the same date that I stopped it on. So say you started on a Wednesday, and you're going to do 3 days. It would be Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Friday would be your last day. You would rest, and then go on to your sacral chakra, which would be your second chakra, and then you would start the same process on a Wednesday and end it on a Friday for the sacral chakra, and so forth. Does that make sense? Like, do it in the form of a pattern. Some might say ritual, um, but it is everything you do is a ritual. Everything in life you do is a ritual. Believe it or not, everything you do is a ritual. You're giving time and energy to it, and intent to it. Most of the time, you're doing that with a lot of things. Yeah. So again, this was root chakra meditation. I used a glass of water, a bell, my bell, my root chakra candle I make myself, but it doesn't have to be one that's made specifically for root chakra. It could be a regular red candle. There are different herbs and scents that you can use to rub on that candle to coat the candle in it. An incense like Palo Santo, you can get um, Palo Santo essential oil, and then a Palo Santo incense, loose incense, and get a regular candle, coat it in the Palo Santo essential oil, then roll it around in the loose incense, right? And then burn the loose incense. If you get loose incense, you have to use a charcoal, not similar to the ones that you to barbecue on, but not directly those ones. So you will have to go to a place that sells charcoal, like East Meets West, one of those eccentric, um, considered eccentric stores in this new age, so-called new age, that they sell them. But you can just Google charcoal for loose incense, and I'm pretty sure you can find it on Amazon. Really simple. Um, a red agate, like I said, red agate is one. There's a many other ones, but you can just do the look it up, and then look at the crystals and see which one speaks to you, right? With that being said, really simple, easy way to meditate, get a meditation in. You'll feel as soon as you're done, even if you do it for 5 or 10 minutes for 3 nights, you'll feel the difference after the first night, how your energy feels with it, how you feel. It's the real thing. It's not made up. People be like, oh, what is this you're teaching somebody? What is this information you're giving? You sold your soul. I didn't sell my soul. Your soul don't even belong to you. So how you selling it? So do yourself a favor and stay off my page with your nonsense. Because I'm not really that type of chick that's gonna get into it with you. I'm gonna call you out right to your face. Because most of y'all don't even know where Christianity comes from. Look it up. Look up Mami Wata and the Black Doves of Africa. And then you'll know where your religion comes from. So don't get in here and disrespect people who are looking to enlighten themselves, level themselves up, create a higher frequency, increase their energy, um, and tap into what their ancestors practiced. Ancestral worship. Yeah, we do believe in a creator. But see, some of y'all think that your God is the only God. There's one source of life and then many deities. Many. Just look it up and stop believing that every see. The reason why they give you New York's bestseller is to distract you from truth, right? So they give you all those New York bestsellers list and to distract you, for so you don't really look for and question things, real things. So just try it. It's a simple way to do it. If this is for you, nobody's holding no gun to your head. But if you have questions, look within. Meditation and root chakra balancing of the seven main ones is a good way to look within. Helps you look within. Until next time, guys, subscribe, like, and share this video. And I'll see you guys soon.